Brought to you by Podcast City Network.
Welcome to the final episode of Bear Claw Survival for 2018. I know a lot of you haven't heard much from us in the past month or so. We've had some conflicting schedules and stuff lately between the both of us. As you can hear in the back, there's a cat scratching on something, and there's a dog.
Where's my finger going?
I don't know, somewhere through there. So we're doing a quick little video here to update you guys on what's going to be coming in 2019 here for Bear Claw Survival. Can't reveal everything yet, but we'll give you some cool little hints here. So first things first is, obviously you can see we're wearing our little homemade Bear Claw Survival t-shirts. Just some little ideas that we had for some future merchandise to be available for people, if that's something that our viewers would like to have.
Well, it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe not the colored shirts, but we're going to have some different stuff we're going to kick off, probably mainly with back logos. That's what I'm thinking.
It's a little bit cheaper to do it this way than it was to have anything embroidered. Is that the word? Yeah, right now? Embroidered?
Yeah.
So anyways, we just did a quick little like area right here and stuff to kind of get some stuff. So you'll probably see us in these quite a bit. So 2019, one of the biggest things that we're going to change here in Bear Claw Survival is the way we put out our content. So instead of trying to come up with something every week and rush to get something done and kind of half-ass some stuff and not like give quality YouTube videoage, I should say, we're going to do our YouTube series here as a season. So we're going to have different seasons. So 2019 is going to be season 2 of Bear Claw Survival. And just like most of your TV shows, we're going to break it up into like breaks throughout the year. So we're going to have like a mid-summer break and a little bit of a fall break. So that way, we have a little bit of time to where if our schedules don't match up, we're not sitting there just people aren't waiting for us to put out content. And if we do some stuff during that time, then we have a lot of footage ready for episodes when we get back on the air after our breaks. We'll have all kind of content and stuff for you and everything. We're also currently partnering with a up-and-coming business. Can't really tell you much on it, who's involved or what's going on, but we will have another sponsor here coming up 2019 for Bear Claw Survival. And let's see here. We're going to be doing some more on-site footage.
More on-site footage. Yeah. We're going to be doing a lot more shooting outside. Mm-hmm. We're going to kind of step away from the laptop point of view, so to speak. Yeah. All in all, 2018, with this wrap-up video, I'm happy with the amount of subscribers we got. I'm happy with the amount of content that we put out to kick everything off. This year, we're just going to really revamp everything.
We're also going to incorporate not just survival, but some more like everyday carry / like firearms into our show, just because we like firearms. And part of surviving too is how to protect yourself, so that kind of goes along with it. We're also researching and looking into partnering with some fellow YouTube survival series to kind of get some maybe like co-show episodes going on, or just some more content stuff for you guys, introduce you to some new shows to kind of expand your survival knowledge with just various things like that.
We're going to be doing a lot of different stuff. It's not all going to be survival content this year. We're going to have a lot of outdoor stuff, a lot of hunting videos, a lot of camping videos, a lot of a wider range. So we're not going to stay based around the survival stuff 24/7, which that might bring a more general use name change. We haven't really gone into the depths of that yet.
But, hunting in itself, is a type of survival. If you're out in the woods, you have to be able to hunt to get food. So it kind of ties in more of like a survival / tactical podcast, I could say. Something like that. Just kind of cover a variety of things. Survival could mean a lot of things to different people. It doesn't have to just be like hanging out in the woods for a week trying to, eat food and stuff. It could be, anything.
Yeah. so we're going to cover a lot of different stuff for the coming year. We're going to kick off January, February, March kind of strong. Probably take a slight break through the summer, come back, hit winter strong. I'm thinking probably 10 to 12 episodes per season is a good roundabout number that we're looking at.
If we could do one about once a week, you think, or once every 2 weeks?
We'll probably put one out 10 to 12. Put one out every month, every other month. More than likely once a month. We're going to get together and do some different stuff. We got actually a group of guys with us that's going to be featuring some videos, especially with our hunting stuff, with our camping stuff. It's going to be a lot of really diverse opinions and different methods of doing things. So I think that's going to bring a lot of more insight, and it's going to appeal to a lot larger group of people that may not do everything the exact way that we do. It's going to be a lot different than it's been this year. Like I said, this is our first. 2018 was our first year getting into it. I think we kicked it off in July. So a little bit.
It's gone a lot better than what I expected at first. I expected maybe
it's gone 100% better. Nobody's
three
been
people
shot or stabbed yet. So,
I expected 3 people to watch this, and it's been our girlfriends, and that's it.
We haven't had anybody. we haven't had to rush anybody to the hospital yet. So we're on a good streak there.
Yeah. We'll see about 2019.
We'll see how the year goes. But just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be doing into 2019, like Cody said, we're going to be incorporating a lot more firearms. We're actually going to be doing some 80% builds that we're looking into, some AR pistols, so maybe some 80% sidearm builds.
We'll look at some hunting rifles too, since we're doing some of that.
We're going to be definitely getting into some hunting rifles.
And we're not just going to be like, oh, look, here's this, whatever. We're going to go in the depth on some of these things and kind of do some reviews. When we got to the range, fire off some weapons. We're going to have people come onto the show that have different sorts of firearms and tell about it, break it down for us, show us different parts.
Right.
So it's not going to be just like, oh, hey, look at this. It's going to be kind of an in-depth
I think what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate a little bit into each video once we start, and we're going to put kind of small builds into each video, and then at the end we'll do a giant reveal of what we get as an end product. Of course, we're going to link everything to where we found it to you guys in case you want to, get some of the stuff that we have, incorporate some of the same builds. And we're going to do it step by step. So there isn't going to be any parts where you're going to be wondering at what point did we skip or what did we not do. We're going to show everything.
Just to let everyone know, just to kind of hype things up a little bit, because I like to hype it, hype. So I just recently put together an AR pistol, and I did a little bit of research on YouTube. You type in, like cheap AR pistol builds, whatever it was, and I found some. They're like, oh, this is ridiculously cheap and everything. And I'm watching it, and it was pretty cheap considering on how much you spend in stores for these things. But I actually came across some deals, of course, the holidays, and built mine even more ridiculously cheap. So. One of our first few episodes for the new year, I will, just as a spoiler, show off my ultra ridiculously cheap AR pistol build, including links to where I bought everything. So maybe you may be able to build one super close to what I paid mine for, and I'm not afraid to tell you how much I paid for it.
I think we're sitting right under, $375 with the FFL?
No.
2, 3, probably about $350.
Nope.
Well, you're at
325.
Oh, with the FFL, yeah.
With the so that's including the cost that the gun store charged me to have something shipped to them. It was $25, but minus that, I was right at $300 for this AR pistol. And I said that's not including your clip. That's not including your scope, iron sights, magazine clip, whatever. I'm one of those people to where as long as I say something and you know what it is, I mean, I'm not going to harass people on, oh my God, you call it this. No, you know it. Everyone knows what it is. But anyways.
Next you're going to be saying assault rifle.
I know, right? But that's not including, say, your mag, your scope. That's just, your upper and your lower system. I managed to get my upper with the bolt carrier and charging handle included, which is something Not too many places do.
Just a buffer tube. There's no brace or anything on it.
Yeah, nothing yet. But I'm gonna do a few little upgrades and stuff to it. We'll get into more of that later on the episode and stuff and everything. But just a little, little tease there. A little tease of what's got coming. We're gonna break it apart. Show you like everything and kind of go over everything, and then have some footage for some range days and stuff for some things.
Yeah, we're gonna cover a lot more stuff. Just to kind of give you guys a quick rundown. Like I said, we're gonna be doing some more hunting this season, this coming season. You guys that live in Florida know that our small game season ends here in about a month or so. I think it's March.
No, it's second week of January.
No, small game goes.
Oh, small game. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, deer in the second week of January.
Probably got another month or 2 months of small game. We're going to do a lot more videoing out in the woods and a lot more just out and about. I think we're going to shoot a lot more stuff, even just when we're going places to check places out. The biggest thing that has hindered us this year is shooting everything from the laptop. It's not very versatile.
Yeah.
The GoPro setup that I do have, sound quality is not there, so we have not really used it just because we want to make sure that we give you guys.
Well, the other thing too is this being our first YouTube video, we're kind of trying out some different stuff. So as you may notice, most of our videos just kind of us just like sitting on a couch, kind of reviewing products and stuff. But we're kind of doing research, and we're learning too. We're not pros at this, so we're learning as we go. So we're going to start doing a little more on-site stuff, a little more on-go stuff. Even stuff is like I got a dash cam, put up in the car or something like that. We can use that to kind of film some stuff too. So we're learning just like everyone else did when they started YouTube videos and everything. So we're hoping to get some good content out for you guys. And if you can think of anything you might want to see us do a review or something, throw an idea out there. I mean, we're open to ideas. I mean, we're not whoop, that's what we got to do. I mean, throw us a comment on the YouTube video, and you can hear my dog crying down there. Don't know what she's doing, but she wants to be in the video too. But it's a hunting dog. It's a beagle, but it doesn't hunt. It's too fat.
It's not even a running dog.
But so if you want to see something, let us know. I mean, we're not afraid to take suggestions and try something new out. We also like to remind you too to check out so far our sponsor, Podcast City Network, who we're on. You can check them out at www.podcastcity.net. There's a wide variety of podcasts on there. I think we have a video, like a little commercial video we're going to clip in here. And so check out Podcast City Network, and make sure on the YouTube video here you give us a like and a subscribe. Where subscribe button is, I think it's over on this side down here, I think, or this side. But yeah, give us a subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Have them subscribe too if they like the videos. We're kind of people to where if you send us a comment or a message or something, we will respond because we like talking to people. We do like talking.
Yeah. Like I said, we're going to be doing hunting stuff. I know we've gone over that and reiterated it quite a few times now. We're going to dive into some stickers. So you guys that want some stickers, that want to help us get the word out there, we're going to have those done.
I even thought about, and this is an idea, and I'll release it right now. I mean, maybe having some sort of like merchandise item that has our logo like stamped on it. Maybe like a folding knife or something. A flashlight, tactical flashlight, little flashlight or something like that. Something that has our logo on it. So it's little items like a flask. There you go. If there's something that you guys may want to see our logo on, and we'll obviously try to get you a very good price on these things because we're not throwing money all over the place just like most everyone is. So if you go, hey, I want to see a knife with the logo on Bear Claw Survival logo on it, do that. I'm like, I'll look into it. I'll see what we can get. We're supply and demand. You demand it, we'll supply it. Like that? Yeah. See that salesman? Boom. Hey. I like your face.
So yeah, stickers. We're definitely gonna do a range day. We're gonna take out pretty much a wide variety of everything that we have. And I think between me, Cody, Jordan, and the rest of the guys, we do have a extensive collection of most calibers. We're also gonna get into some do's and don'ts of firearms. I think we have incorporated them in enough videos, and me and Cody have Cody and I have been around long enough that I think we can get out there and do some different scenario stuff, and we're going to work on getting some different guests.
Well, that's the thing too, is that I'm actually looking at some advanced like scenario firearm training classes for us to attend, and then take some of that knowledge and kind of bring it back to the videos to share with people too as well.
Yeah, I mean, always something to learn.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some different guests on. I've been talking to a buddy of mine. His name is Brandon, ex-military. Excited to really have him on one day. Just to get his input on different stuff. We've done a lot of stuff this year with awareness and situational awareness and things like that, and we're just going to dive a lot more into different things with the coming year. We just kind of wanted to shoot a quick wrap-up video just to kind of give you guys some stuff to look forward to for the new year, not to think that we dropped off the face of the earth. But like Cody said, we've
had some scheduling conflicts.
Have had a lot of scheduling conflicts.
My work hours changed. His changed a little bit. And then Christmas.
Holiday season, and everything.
Yeah.
But once we get into the GoPros and everything, we're gonna do a lot more on the go shooting, where it's a little bit easier to carry everything out with us.
We're gonna light this MFer up. I don't know if we can curse it on YouTube, so I'll just say that.
I don't know.
Light it up. Footage wise.
Yeah, get into some different stuff. A lot of the good stuff, we're going to be doing some hunting excursions. We're going to be doing some paid hunting excursions where we're actually going to go out on some private property and see what we can do. And then, if time permits and the right area permits, we're going to actually be doing some skinning videos. We've been watching a lot of stuff from Deer Meat for Dinner. If you guys have not checked out that YouTube channel, go check it out. Guy is great. Does a lot of very instructional videos, and a lot of different stuff. I
also just got a new smoker too, so we will be doing also some videos on smoking various foods too.
We are going to be doing a lot of cooking.
Yep. So we'll incorporate that into the videos too as well. So some outdoors smoking stuff too.
We're going to be doing a lot of that.
There you go. We've got a wide stuff we're going to show out here.
Yeah, and we got a lot of stuff coming up in this coming year.
Oh, yeah.
Our boy's getting married, so I'm going to be doing some video shooting at the wedding. So we're going to do a bear claw tactical
survival
survival video.
Wedding survival video. How to survive a wedding. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of whiskey. We're also going to be doing, he knows nothing about this yet. I'm going to be shooting his bachelor party that I'm currently putting together with some different people.
All I know is I heard a ramp with fire and a pit bike and something.
So there's going to be a lot of videos coming this year with us doing a lot of different stuff. We have a bug out vehicle.
The start of a well, I don't know about this one yet because we need some 4-wheel drive on it.
So basically, long story short,
not to spoil it. Don't spoil it yet. But he has acquired a vehicle that, if we decide to further mess with it, because we need 4-wheel drive on it, it will be turned into a survival / hunting / mild off-road vehicle. Don't want to say exactly what it is because it's going to be another video.
Yeah,
we've already taken it out and gotten stuck, and got the person who's trying to help us get unstuck. He got stuck as well. But yeah, so that's going to be coming up 2019. Just we don't want to spoil it for exactly what it is. But we're doing some modifications to it as much as we can for what kind of tools that we have. I think, and you should comment in this video too. I want to see. Give us a like if you think this is good. Thumbs down if you want something else. I think we should spray it in that spray-on truck bed liner and just make it like indestructible. So if you think we should do the bed liner spray on the whole entire vehicle, thumbs up. If you think we should do something else, thumbs down. Yeah. Let's make it indestructible. Bed liner the whole thing.
So yeah, we've got a lot of different stuff coming this year with content. T-shirts are going to be a thing. Stickers are going to be a thing. Like Cody said, we're going to have a different sponsor. We are working on some side projects that we can't get into at the moment. As far as our sponsors this year goes, I want to give a big shout out to MST Outdoors. I hope with this new coming season that we get to work with them a lot more. We also have a couple other pages we've been working with. Political Threat Series is a group on Facebook that we have another one, and Ghost Hawk Prepper is another podcast guy that has been doing the prepping scene for a lot longer than we have. guy that runs is a great guy. Has passed down a lot of knowledge. Talked to him quite a bit with a lot of different views. We've learned a lot from them. I'm really excited to see what the new year brings. And to see what kind of content we put out. Like I said, guys, we haven't done a lot of on-the-go shooting just because the camera that I have for the moment, sound quality is not there. And I don't want to put out anything that we have to edit too much, but I don't want you guys to struggle to hear us either. I want to do a lot more quality, because if it's not...
Hopefully with these future sponsors, we'll be getting some funds to upgrade some equipment.
Yeah, and one of the sponsors we're working on is an internal thing that me and Cody are working on. We're hoping to generate some revenue for this specifically.
So the more of that company makes money, the more money goes into this show, which means better equipment, better adventures, and better videos for you.
Right.
So
I think 2019, when we have the time, if we can work out the scheduling, we're going to be doing some traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Probably leaving, definitely leaving out of Volusia County, maybe out of Florida.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, we're definitely gonna be going out of Florida.
If we get out of there.
Not to put much detail into it, but part of our hunting portion of this series, we will be going out of state and doing some out of state hunting at a
undisclosed
a
location,
family friends undisclosed location. I'm not gonna tell you what state, where, it's anything like that, but we will be out of the state of Florida, and maybe if it goes pretty well, we may even have some other out of state stuff too.
Yes.
So,
and we are gonna keep up with some current events this year, with Podcast City Network. We're not going to get into too much political stuff with their network. I am going to be putting out some more politically based videos on our own channel that's not going to incorporate with them, but we're going to really try to expand to a much larger audience. We've got a lot of stuff that's going to come this year. We're going to be sinking a little bit more money into everything. And we're going to be looking at a lot of different stuff. I actually got to shoot a couple cool things over the weekend or over the holidays. If you guys have not seen this, it is Ruger's miniature version of the 6.5 Creedmoor precision rifle. This is chambered in .22. Was shooting at 100 yards dead on with very little adjustment. Of course, calculating and drop and everything like that. We're going to get into some precision shooting, a lot more shooting stuff, a lot more gun stuff, a lot more hunting stuff. 2019 all around is just going to be a better year. Now that Cody has brought up the fact that he actually has a GoPro, we did not take that into account at the beginning of this season. So we're going to be doing a lot more on-the-go shooting. And we're probably even going to shoot some holiday stuff and some adventures that we go on that are not directly related to survival.
Yeah.
But we're just going to keep content up to date. And, we're going to shoot some everyday stuff, show you guys some situational awareness stuff, and do a lot. I think we've pretty much covered everything.
Yeah. So we'd like to say, just hope you had a Merry Christmas. Hope Santa Claus is good to you. Have a Happy New Year. Be safe. Don't be shooting celebration shots up in the air like some people like to do for some reason.
Yeah,
it's like, I'm celebrating. Let's just shoot rounds off in the air.
Gunshots into the air.
I don't understand why people even have the mentality to do that. But have a safe New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas. We will see you in 2019 for Season 2, Bear Claw Survival.